guys, today I'm going to be starting doing my cover for my Madori. I'm going to be making one because I'm going back to work soon after maternity leave. So what I'm hoping to do is have pretty similar to the idea behind the One Book July. So in this I want to have a sketchbook, a planner. I'm going to put my journal, like my Fauxdori, my diary, in there as well. I'm going to make a little book for the Fauxdori to put in there. And then hopefully everything can be in one place. And then if I have got any spare time, when, you know, during my day when I'm travelling or whatever, then I can just dip into this and do a sketch or journal about my day. And I'm also going to start the Listers challenge from the Reset Girl. Listers got a list. I'm going to start doing that little challenge as well because they look quite interesting and there's some nice printables online. If you go to the Reset Girl on YouTube, it explains, like, you know, where to get all the printables and stuff from, so I'll put the link down below. But that challenge looks really good as well, that list it one, so I thought I might try that for a month as well and see how I go. You know, it's just something really quite fast paced, you know, asking you questions about, you know, listing certain things that you like and things like this. So, you know, it looks quite good. But at the moment all I'm doing is making my fabric paper. Now I've done this before but I stupidly deleted the video, but I did show you the journal that I made with my fabric paper on my current projects video on YouTube, and this idea I got from Secret Soto on YouTube, and I'm going to be using this for material to make my Madori. This is just all I'm doing here is just gluing onto, this is muslin cloth here, so I've got a few spare ones in, so I'm just gluing some tissues, napkins onto the muslin cloth. You do have to use quite a lot of glue, so I would suggest using something that's not expensive, like a cheap PVA glue, watered down a little bit would be fine. You know, don't get using glue that's too expensive because you will use a lot of it. I have stretched it out as much as I can onto the mat that I've actually put it onto is like a plastic mat that you use for, like, I use them on my desk, but I think it is supposed to be used for underneath your desk chairs so it doesn't wreck the floor. So all I'm going to do is put loads of different tissue papers onto here, and I will also put different kinds of threads on as well. I've got my assorted threads here that I got from the pound shop, these ones, and then I'm going to put some of those in as well, towards the top. But having done this before, I realised that tissue paper and you know, really light papers was the best way to go, really, and it's going to make it more flexible as well. If I'm going to be using it as a Madori, it needs to be quite a flexible fabric, so I'm hoping that that is what will happen. So I shall just continue putting all of this on here and I shall fast forward the video. Right then guys, that's been made now. All I've got to do is just go over it with some of the glue, just sort of like straight out the bottle, just to seal it off, and then in the morning it should all be dry. Hi guys, it's Amy here. Right then, I'm going to apologise because I've tried something out and I didn't think it would work, and then it did, and I wished I'd filmed the whole process of it, but I didn't. So let me just explain what I've done. This is the fabric paper that you've just watched the video of me producing, which I got the idea from Secret Soto, so I shall put that link either in one of the iCards up the top or down the bottom. I'll put a link up. So I've been looking at quite a few YouTube clips on Fauxdoris. Now I'm due to start back at work in a few more days after 8 months of maternity leave, so I need to be a bit more organised. However, I am on craft lockdown. I am not allowed to purchase any more craft items. We've got to be really careful about what I'm buying because Christmas is close, and basically I really wanted a Madori. So I thought, you know what, you can't buy anything, so you've got to make your own. So I thought, with that fabric paper that I've made, I thought, could I make a Fauxdori? And I thought, is it going to work, you know? I was a bit apprehensive because I've not used a sewing machine for years and years. I mean, my sewing machine, I bought it when I was doing my GCSE textiles, and I've used it a few times, but you know, not many, and it always seems to stop working on me whenever I use it. So I went ahead and I had a go at making a Fauxdori, and I'm really pleased with the outcome. I'm really pleased. I went online and watched a load of YouTube clips, which I shall put links down below to all the ones that I've watched. I would like to highlight specifically Creative Creations. I've been watching her on Periscope as well. So thank you very much. You've given me the inspiration to start this off. And then obviously I looked at a few more people's videos, which I will put the links to down below, which was super. So this is the book that I've made now, my Fauxdori that I've made with my fabric paper. I might go ahead and put a little bit more glue on certain areas once I've finished this film, just to give it a bit more of a finish. Don't know how this is going to bear up to everyday wear and tear and whatever have you, but at the end of the day, this was completely free. I've not had to go out and buy anything. It was the muslin cloth was a spare one that I'd got, because like I said, I've got loads because I use them with, like, you know, with my girls. This elastic I'd got in. This was a little charm that was supposed to be, well, a little embellishment that was supposed to be for an earring, and I just put it on a jump ring and I've used it around the centre. I had all these clips in, and then obviously you've seen me make the fabric paper, which was just with some things that I'd got. So then, thanks to the tutorials that I watched online, I found out also about a website that is called, I think, Life All in One Place, and the lovely man there, he does some wonderful printouts for you to use for your Fauxdori, so you don't need to go and buy the inserts yourself. You can print them out and use them, so that was super for me, and they're so good. The printouts are easy to use. Just print them out and then cut them to size. So this is what it looks like so far. This is, I've put some pockets inside it here. These are just some clips that I've made, of just normal clips, and then I've just put some duct tape over the top, or washi tape, just to make them look a bit more interesting. So let's just put them to one side while I'll go through this. So if you go in, I've just made a pocket here. I don't know whether you can see, but I've put my name on it there. All I've done is, I lost the foot for my sewing machine. How is that possible, to lose the foot for your sewing machine? So it was quite good really, because everything I was doing was freehand. So it was fine by me. So inside here now, I've got a load of string from when I was sewing it. So inside what I've got is my monthly calendar, which is from My Life All in One Place. Thank you, you're wonderful. The man who did that, wonderful, thank you very much. Because you've saved me. I mean, it's not filled in yet. Obviously it starts a bit earlier because he did the calendar from 2006 to 2017, so I've just got to go a few pages in. But what I'll do is you know, I might even sort of like do a bit of Zentangling, or well, not Zentangle, because I'm not a Zentangle teacher. I'll do some tangles in those. So here, what I've done as well, I've made some little bands, because when I was watching in on YouTube, people had made bands as well, so they could connect more books in. So here I've got Lister's Got a List, which is the Reset Girl. She does this on YouTube, and all it is you go in and you make lists of different things. I've not started it yet, but you've got favourite September memories, favourite phone apps, back to school memories, you know, things like that really, that you've just got a list about every day. So I'm going to be starting that pretty soon, because I thought, well, that's a nice thing to do. And also, let me just get things over here. On her channel, she's giving some freebies. She did... It's more than just this, but there's some free things that you can download as well. And I've downloaded these and just stuck them. Well, I've downloaded these, put them onto sticky paper, which I bought from eBay for next to nothing, and I've just used those stickers to embellish here. Now, I'm sure that you can notice I'm not. Ouch! I'm sure you can notice I've not put that in the centre. The reason why is originally these books were a little bit wider, and then I didn't like them, so I cut them down all of 2 centimetres. Made so much of a difference. But I wanted it to be proper size for a Fauxdori, which is the insert should be, I think it's 11 by 21. The inserts should be, sorry, get my words in. So that's my Lister's Got a List and my monthly calendar. Now I do need another band to go between these two, which I shall, you know, that will need, I mean, this is the one I'm using for outside, but for example, another band should go there just to keep those together, and that's how you put them into here. This is, I'm sure you can see, I mean, this is just what I had in. This is my sketchbook cut down and made into a little book, because I just thought, well, when I'm out and about with you know, on public transport or whatever, because I do catch the bus into work sometimes, I can just sit and do a bit of a sketch. You know, it doesn't have to be anything too elaborate, you know, just so I can keep my my mind on things. It might just be a place where I do a bit of a brain dump as well, pardon the expression. Just like where I write down perhaps what YouTube videos I want to do, any inspiration, any pictures that I like, anything really. And then here, this is the major change that's going to be for me, is at the moment I'm currently doing my Fauxdori in another book. Let me just get it. My Fauxdori I'm doing in this, which I love. I love writing in here. But the problem is that I wanted to try something different. You can't really carry this round with you. I mean, it's a bit bulky. So I thought, why not start and see whether I could put a Fauxdori-esque insert into a Fauxdori. Does that make sense? I don't know whether that's like a done thing, I'm not sure, but you know, I want everything in it's pretty much similar to the idea of One Book July, pretty similar to that idea really, where everything's going to be together. So in here is going to be my September's diary, which I can again do when I'm on the bus, or when I've got some you know, if I ever have spare time at work, which doesn't happen very often, but you know, if ever I've got a bit of time, then I can always journal in that. I've made me yet again another pocket in the back, so then I can put some stuff into there. And at the front I've just put some washi tape in here from some swaps that people have generously given me, which is very kind of them. In the centre here, let me take my inserts out so then you can see it properly, so you can see the mechanics of how you put it together. These books, I've bound them together just with a bit of I just did I mean, it's not even very good binding, to be honest, because I just couldn't get the centre, but anyway, I've just put holes with my crocodile, and then I've just simply bound them with some of that nice rainbow thread that I got from the works. So inside here, all you do is you just put 2 elastic bands here. I've used my crocodile again just to put some nice flower eyelets onto there, just to finish it a bit better. And then all you do in the middle here is you just put 2 elastics. I mean, if you're making it, you can put as many as you want in, but I thought 2 is plenty because I looked online and saw how you could put more inserts in by using the bands round them. So then what you do, as far as I know, like I said, I'm not an expert, is you put that one in, which is my most important one, my diary, obviously, and then my other one that I really need in is my Fauxdori-esque thing in there. And then what you do is this book here can go in there as well by using that elastic around there, and then that sticks to that one. Really, you need another elastic here as well, but I haven't made that one, so then that one needs an elastic there. Does that make sense? I hope that does. So then obviously they're all in. I just need that one more elastic that I need to make. I am going to cut these elastics down a bit, but they might last, we never know. So right then, so that's another little pocket there, and then that goes round. That goes on there. I'm sure that this is supposed to really be attached at the back, so I might attach that at some point. So that goes on there like that, and then this goes on here, and then I've got my 3 clips that I've made just in case I need to clip anything on, so I'll put those at the front. And then that is everything. Ta-da! And like I said, I'm sorry I didn't make a proper process video. I could kick myself, because I mean, I would love for people to make these, because I mean, how lovely is it to be able to make something yourself from stuff you've got around your house, and you know, you haven't paid anything for it. And I'm actually quite proud of myself. How sad is that? But anyway, I don't think it's sad. It's quite nice really to be proud of something that you've made. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that, and like I say, I'm really sorry I haven't done a proper process video. All I can say is that I hope that from that quick sort of like show of the book that you can you know, use the ideas and you know, use them yourselves. Just a quick mention as well, when I was doing this fabric paper, I didn't also mention that I started putting down some washi tape as well. So these bits here, and I think there's here, you know, there's some elements of this that have got washi tape in them as well. So, you know, you're not just restricted to putting your napkins down. Bung a bit of washi tape in it as well and see how it goes. I'm tempted, very tempted to make another one, but a mini one. Watch this space. But yeah, it's just so cute, isn't it? Maybe I can make some for Christmas, not sure. I don't know how other people would accept them, because to me, I like this kind of like messy, rough kind of style, but some people would like it, you know, a bit more organised. I don't know, I like it. But anyway, that's the process, well, not the process, but the talk about this book, and I hope it's been helpful. And as always, please like, comment and subscribe if you've enjoyed watching the video.